Hey everyone, VortexTCG here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Essentially, every time Digimon or Bandai release a brand new set in the Digimon card game, they release a questionnaire alongside its release, and I've never looked at these before, never really even looked at the content of them before, so I thought today would be quite interesting to see what they're looking for, what information are they asking for, and also just ask the question, does anyone actually do these? Because I feel like these just don't get talked about at all, and I feel like it's just essentially give us information. So yeah, we're going to go through that today. If you find this interesting, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on social media platforms, mainly Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But so I'm on the, this is a Google form thing. I kind of just want to look at this just to gauge about what things Bandai are looking at, because I usually with these kind of like these forms, they tend, or questionnaires, they tend to probe at certain things that could potentially be happening in the future. So maybe it's like an online client, maybe it's more in-person events, maybe it's different product design, those kind of things. If you've played like video games at any point, you usually get questionnaires, or you know, how did your game go and stuff like that in those games. So I'm kind of interested to see how this goes. So I'm going to be just going over my thoughts on the quiz essentially, and yeah, let's get into it. So there are 3 questions already, which I already did, which were like age and stuff like that. So I've just done that already. But the main first question here is, what other card games have you played in the last 6 months? Pretty sure it has everything on here, except, well, I guess at this point MetaZoo is dead. Rest in peace, MetaZoo. So let's look at the card games. So Dragon Ball Super, played that on the channel. I've played Master Duel recently. None of these. Played a bit of Pokemon in the last 6 months. Snap, I love Snap. I love Marvel Snap. Not as much now, but at one point I did. I was just gonna put Fusion World in here as well. So just this is just like a generic question to see if what they're doing essentially. So first product ever brought, BT5 Battle of Omni. Which Digimon card game product that was released before this product was the last Digimon card game product you brought? EX5, clearly. How did you hear about Exceed Apocalypse, or usually get your Digimon card game information? That's quite interesting, because I think a lot of the time it is, I mean, it's essentially just the same thing for everything, right? We get it leaked essentially in Japan, get it translated, and then we just know exactly what's going on. Really any point of, because they do a lot of social media being like, here are the cards that are revealed today, but it doesn't really matter because all the cards are already revealed for the set, unless there's like a hidden card or something like that. So it's a bit weird. So what have they got here? So they got official, community, YouTube, non-official video for YouTube. Ooh, we don't call them official. We don't associate with other YouTubers. I guess, or hear about Exceed Apocalypse, or usually get your card game information. If I'm being honest, it's from the Discord mainly. There's like a overall like Digimon 2020 TCG Discord, which everyone gets their information from mainly. So some of these are interesting. From the tutorial app. Do they even have advertisements for BT15 in the tutorial app? From an internet article. From Toei Animation's Facebook. Weird. Okay. How many packs did you purchase since launch? Brought 3 boxes, mate. Were you able to at MSRP? Yeah. I mean, it's in dollars, so Europe doesn't care. We're not a factor. No. Buy my boxes for £75 each. So yeah, is that the translation in US dollars? Doesn't sound right. Were you able to buy as much product as you wanted? I'm kind of disappointed so far, because I was hoping that they would give us more of a gauge of why they're doing this questionnaire, but overall it just seems kind of like a, why are you buying it? How much did you buy? Like, it doesn't really mean anything so far. Why did you purchase this product? Okay, so we're getting into something a bit interesting now. So, I like Digimon, it's a new card game. What? I knew about the Japanese version. I want to have a side game to my current main TCG. that's a real relevant one, to be fair. Gameplay's interesting, collect. I enjoyed playing the tutorial app. Oh my god. You can't have this as an option, right? Because if you have this as an option, it kind of already immediately says that you should be investing in an online client. Bored with other card games, or / my favorite card game isn't sold anymore. Play with friends, special extras were included. I want to resell cards for a profit. I don't think I've ever seen like a questionnaire be like, I want to resell this set. Like, what is going on? None of these apply to me. Why did you purchase this product? Because it's the newest release. That's such a stupid question. Just like, I like Digimon. It's a new card game. Where's the option that's just, it is my main card game? I don't get it. What do you like about Exceed Apocalypse? Oh boy, don't ask Twitter or YouTube comments for that, because they're gonna get annoyed very quickly because they're gonna say this is the worst set ever, which is, I think, is just incorrect, if I'm being honest. So, let's see what they got. Box topper, right. LMO1 new text cards. What? Yeah, okay. Low pull rate cards. The character lineup. Closer to Japanese tournament. What? Closer to the Japanese tournament play environment. What? Card illustration / design. Art card illustration / design. Good job, Bandai. You can't even do alt art correctly. What are you? It's Bandai, man. Bandai. Many types of cards and Digimon featured. The game is well balanced. I like the LMO1 cards. I think LMO1 is a good inclusion in this set, just due to the fact that I'd rather have it in a set than compared to what they did previously to the starter deck, because previously they did put the starter deck in as a box topper, and it was like one card per pack essentially, and you never got the cards you need, even though the cards desperately needed reprints at that point. So I'm glad they're actually in a set. I know people don't like it, but I don't really care, if I'll be honest. Low pull rate cards, cool, but like I don't like the set because of that. The thing that I like about sets is the fact that they're like thematically correct. You know, there's interesting concepts going on. There's a lot of concepts going on in the set, and that's why I actually like LMO1 in this set, because not only are you getting adventure and seekers, but you're also getting ghost game stuff as well, which I think is quite cool. Game is well balanced. Okay, what do you like about the Digimon card game? Okay, getting into some interesting things now. Why do we like the game? Why do we play the game? Okay, overall game system, memory gauge system, for sure. What else we got here? Raising / Digievolution systems, inherited effects, freedom of Digievolution pass. I agree with that. That's quite nice. Card art, alt art cards. Oh, you did it correctly here. You did it correctly here, but not art cards. Fucking stupid. Recreation of elements from the source material / anime. I assume this is quite a big thing for a lot of people. Not for me. I haven't watched an anime, so I haven't watched the anime or movie or webcomic, so it doesn't really bother me. But for me, the overall game system is quite nice. Memory gauge system, freedom of Digievolution effects. Inherited stuff doesn't really matter. I think this is just a bit of a non-thing. But yeah, those three things, I guess. How would you rate your overall satisfaction with Exceed Apocalypse? 1 to 10. It's definitely not a 10. It is, I think, around a 7. No, it's probably a 6. I like what this is just a nice set. It's not going to be a memorable set, but it's a nice set. It doesn't have enough power level in the set for people to look out for this set, essentially. But there's some nice things going on with this set. You know, stuff like DigiPlease being continued, Garuru and stuff like that. But when I say that, a lot of cards in this set have essentially been nerfed due to the ban list. So stuff like, you know, Anubis, there's some cards in here that you can use in Anubis potentially. There's also stuff like Garuru's been hit. That's a secret as well. Apocalypse is dead essentially, and that's a secret. So it has a little bit of a lowish value, but I'm actually quite happy with the set, even though, because the ban list I don't think is a bad thing. I know people do think of it as a bad thing and it negatively hits a set. Obviously it does, but not to the level I think people are talking about here. So yeah. What events do we participate in? So all of these. Pre-release Tamer Party is not really an event. Let's just get that out there. Store Tournament, Store Championship, Ultimate Cup, Regionals. I haven't been to a championship finals yet, unfortunately, but Winter Holiday event. What? There are so many other Digimon TCGs. I didn't know this. None. How are you using the Digimon card game? How am I using the Digimon Go? I want to play in tournaments and events. Who do you play the Digimon card game with? friends, family, card shops. I play online. You can fuck right off on that one, I'll tell you that. I play with friends from an online Digimon community. I want to play. I don't, I'm a collector. Play with friends, I play at card shops. I'm not doing this, mate. You can, look, I can go on a whole rant about online, and I probably will at some point, because it is driving me insane. But yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. The hell is this? Which of these following premium Bandai products did you purchase? None of them, because we can't buy them in Europe. Premium Bandai. Yeah, you just can't buy these in Europe. The store has to essentially carry them, and most of the stores in the UK do not carry them because there is no reason to carry them. So for that reason, bad. Thank you, Bandai. Really cool. Poggers. All right. If one of the previous questions does not have a product you purchased, please tell us why. High price, no store, I don't like the design, I don't like the content, time between announcement and launch is too long. Yeah, it's just all of those. I'm just going to put here as well, product isn't worth the price given a lot of the time. It's way too expensive. No one wants to spend £80 on a binder and 8 alt art cards. Is that fair? Is that fair? I know some people in the community will be like, oh, spending £80 on a binder is perfectly fine. But I know that there are people that are like that. But if you think that, stop it. Stop it. Because it's so bad. It's so bad. You can buy binders for like £10. You can buy good binders for £20. Yeah, no. What other Digimon merchandise do you collect or play? None in particular. I don't indulge in other Digimon stuff. I play the card game and that's it essentially. Have you participated on any official online events such as Ultimate Cup or online regionals? I have in the past, but I'm going to say no. Have you participated in a Tamer Party event? What events did you participate in? Oh, it's all these ones. Oh, which ones have you participated in? Oh my god. Bandai, you're kidding me. Yes, I participate in this. Yes, I participate in this. What's the other section? What am I going to put in other? What kind of events and measures are you looking for in the Digimon card game in the future? Esports? Sure. World Championships? Sure. Online events like, no, fuck that. Mid to large scales online store events like store championships. Avoid online play. It's the worst way to play this card game. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, I know people sometimes don't have a locals near them, but my gosh, online play is the worst way to experience this card game, or any card game for that matter, unless you're something like Magic, Pokemon, or Yu-Gi-Oh, where they have an online client where you can do that. Digimon doesn't have that. It relies on you going on a Discord server, on some random server that you've never been to before, to play in an online regionals or Ultimate Cup, and then you stay in that Discord for 8 hours, and then you wonder why you just wasted your time. Get rid of online play. That's all I'm saying. Which prizes do you want to be receiving from official events? Oh my god. Okay. Booster pack / boxes. Standard. Alternate art reprints with brand new art. Yes. Alternate art reprints with different backgrounds. No. I hate them. Cards with new or exclusive card text. Oh, that's a bit of a tricky situation because I think it's common in One Piece. I know it was a problem in Dragon Ball as well, and they got really powerful. I'm a bit worried if I'm going to click on this because I don't really want there to be exclusive cards. I want everyone to get access to the cards essentially. Reprints with regional stamps. Sure. Promo card reprints. Sure. Playmats. Yes. Deck cases, yes. Memory gauge or memory gauge markers, yes, please. Digicard sleeves, regular card sleeves, invitations, yes. None of these. Oh my god, look, right, one of the biggest problems I have in this card game is accessories for this game. If you look at any of the products that have been released from Premium Bandai or just released in general, there is very little accessories you can get on official capacity. You have to essentially buy all of the, third party, or they're not third party, but like stuff like Gamegenic, Ultra Pro, Ultimate Guard, all that kind of stuff. You have to buy those brand stuff. And obviously, they don't do Digimon stuff. They don't have the memory markers or anything like that. So essentially, you are screwed. So you have to buy some random one off Etsy or from a creator online. So please give us more official mats and just promotional stuff like this. And not when I see the deck boxes thing, give us actual deck boxes, not those terrible paper ones that you've thrown off as deck boxes. Please, I beg, I beg. What kind of tournaments are you interested in? Oh, here we go, boys, here we go. Guys, I'm gonna leave a link to this in the description. Please, for the love of God, in-person events. Get rid of these bozo ass webcam events. I'm out of it. Get it out of it. Have you heard of Digimon Liberator? Yes, because it's all you hyped up for about a month and it was very little. Have you seen the Digimon Ghost Game anime? No, and I don't plan on watching it because how am I watching it in Europe? You don't tell me. Get out of here. Have you read this? No, don't tell me. Get it out of it. What are the following animes you've watched? None of them. None of them, get them out of here! What cards or characters do you want to see in upcoming Digimon products? Favorite character? What is this? Favorite number? Which cards? Dark Nightmon. Dark Nightmon. Eosmon. Yellow Vaccine. What's some other cool things? What's some other cool things that I like? All-Force. Digimon. Do you have a favorite character or series? No, not really. What's your favorite Digimon card or card art so far? Eh? They're asking for card art. I'm trying to think of like a card art that I'm like, damn, that's pretty crazy. You know what? I have some cards here. I think my favorite art in the Digimon card game is this one right here. See if I can actually get it focused on it. It's the Angemon. I love this art. I actually think it's one of the best artworks ever made in this card game, and I know people are going to disagree with that, but I really do enjoy it. So I'm gonna wait. What card is that? I don't even know what number it is. BT15 102 alternative art. Okay. Please let us know any other comments you have about Exceed Apocalypse or comments directly to the Bandai concerning Digimon. Thank you. So how long do we have on this one? What do I want to say? We need more events. In person. It's online. I think that's fair. I think that's quite fair. I could probably go on a lot longer here, but yeah, I think that's everything. I think form. My thoughts on this is that I don't think they care. I think this is just something that they do all the time, and they're just like, please, please fill it out. We will look at it at some point. Because in reality, a lot of the stuff that they're doing here is not going to affect us. Tournament stuff will affect us, but them talking about sets, for example, it doesn't matter really because Bandai of USA are not going to be doing that. That's Japan essentially. So it feels a bit pointless in that regard. So yeah, do I expect this information to be used? Do I expect them to actually look at this information? I don't think so. So yeah, I don't really think they're going to take much information from this, but yeah, that is the form, the Google form that they release every time a brand new set comes out. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for more questions in regards to the set itself, but I'm glad they actually talked about, you know, in-person or online events, what stuff you're going to be seeing at these events. I think that's quite cool. But in reality, I just don't think they're going to do much about it. So I'm going to submit this and I'm going to let you all leave. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on these questionnaires that they release every time a new set comes out. Do you like them? Do you actually use them? Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.